started off just messaging. He must have been 14. I couldn't believe that he liked me. We started to go back to his. He asked me to do stuff. He said it was normal because he loved me. But you've helped me see what he was doing. Since coming to Bernardo's, I feel a bit more like me again.
9 pieces of chicken for $5.99. Every Tuesday at KFC.
Try Flash Antibac, our most powerful multi-purpose antibacterial cleaner.
Whiskers, feed their curiosity. Whiskers Pure Delight, voted cat food product of the year.
And Big Zoo, me and my boys are cooking the top comedians in the game dinner after their shows. Why? Because man's got mad kitchen skills.
Ready? You could deep fry the dead gerbil in whatever you put in that batter.
I believe comedians across the world deserve somebody like me, a grime MC, to cook them dinner after their show.
When you say it like that, it really makes sense.
Big Zoo's Big Eats. Shoot every episode now on UK TV Play.
Dazzling Entertainment on W. Sponsored by Transitions Light Intelligent Lenses.
Ow. Not beef.
They think they've heard 4 casualties. Meg, she's conscious and trapped by a boulder. There's one trapped by the legs and the other 2 they're not sure about.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
The heart team train hard to reach patients wherever they attract. And working in derelict or collapsed buildings is among the most dangerous things they do.
Just an update on casualty I'm dealing with. We've got a bariatric patient, must be excess 30 stone.
Training exercises are as realistic as they can make them.
We've got a name.
Yeah.
But today, their skills will be tested for real. Team leader Manny and paramedic Gemma are heading for a derelict school in Wakefield, 10 miles from the team's base.
I love anything that's unusual or dangerous, really. I've kind of got that side to me, I think. So a job that involves me working in water or working at height and crawling around in collapsed buildings is my dream job.
A 14-year-old boy is lying critically injured after falling 25 foot down the school chimney into a basement boiler room. Our paramedics Sarah and Emma are also on the case.
Yeah, Roger, not a problem. We're just putting up onto the road now. Well, assess the situation and take the stuff on the road.
Police are still trying to get into the school grounds.
What are we doing?
haven't prevented the school becoming an illegal playground for local kids.
Whereabouts is it, just so we can go? You show me then. Can you show me where? Go on then.
Local residents have been trying to reach the boy.
Hold on. Come on, get it, mate.
Friends who dialed 999 could only hear his screams.
Yeah, mate, you're right. You need help in there? Yeah.
They helped a local paramedic reach Tyler Miles. He's badly hurt. He fell 3 stories in pitch darkness before hitting pipes and the concrete floor and shattering his lower legs.
Hiya, Tyler. Alright then, I'm just going to take all your head for a second.
Is this arm alright?
Just, yeah, that's okay. Just tell me exactly where it hurts. Middle part. Just cut that down. Yeah, cut that down. We'll have to have a look at it.
Tyler's lying in filthy conditions, and Manny and Gemma fear a spinal injury.
If you wiggle your toes on your feet, through your feet.
Right.
Yeah. Your left one, alright. Okay, my colleague's just going to have a feel down your back, okay?
Tell us if anything's sore, buddy, alright?
Shout out. No pain down there so far? Yeah?
Nothing. Tyler, I'm just going to feel down your leg. Just tell me if it's sore, alright? Can you feel me touching it? On that one?
The height of his fall suggests he may also have suffered internal injuries,
Is that sore?
causing catastrophic blood loss. His blood pressure is holding up. Now,
Were you at the top of the ladder, Tyler? Significant fall, is that? Have you seen how high up it is?
Well,
Story or more? 2 stories.
right, well, we're going to LTI.
Yeah.
Can I just do another BP, Gemma?
Yeah.
We've got a pulse sensor.
So, if you were to score it between 1 and 10, 10's not the worst pain you can think of, what number is it now? 7.
the whole team has now been scrambled to the school to begin the major operation of removing Tyler from the basement. And now his blood pressure is dropping.
90 over 54. Right, look, I'm just going to get the air ambulance to come with all his BP's dropped down to around 90.
It could be the first sign of a lethal internal bleed. There's no time to waste.
The plan is, we're going to lock roll him as he is, apply a collar, we'll get a multiplier finder on where he is, and then move him into a more workable area.
Tyler had been missing from home.
Are you Mum? Are you Mum? It's going to be fine. I think he's had a fall down here. It's going to be okay. What we're going to do, listen, what we're going to do is we're going to get the air ambulance just as a precaution, okay? Because he's had quite a big fall. Alright? Don't let him see you upset, because obviously he's going to be upset.
Right, okay.
Hard to working out how best to get him out of the building.
Back that down our side, alright?
Well, we're going to pop him, we'll move him out.
So we'll get in there. So we'll have a 360 round here. What we'll just work around it. We'll try and do a lot of sort of practice on station with our training house in these sort of environments anyway. So it is good to be called upon to be involved in these type of incidents.
Children can deteriorate very quickly if they are bleeding internally. The air ambulance is bringing blood to the scene in case Tyler needs a transfusion.
On head, go. Just get a pillar out. Got it?
Gemma, you're doing chest out here, darling. I think let's get another BP, guys, before we give any analyses. Yeah? Any pain there, Tyler? Good lad. Any pain? Feel me do it? Pain there, yeah? Okay. Pain here? Okay, mate, no worries. So what's sort of
Tyler, just take a nice steady breath for me.
112.63.
And again.
What's fracture?
Mum, you can come over here if you want. We're just going to give him some paracetamol to start sorting his pain out, alright?
Tyler needs all the emotional support he can get.
You know, we were saying your pain score between 1 and 10. What number is it now? A 5. Has it gone back up? Yeah, alright. We're going to give you something a little bit stronger, okay? It's called morphine, alright? It'll just make your pain go away a bit quicker.
Okay then guys, we're ready when you are.
Yeah, we're just capping off the jet, guys.
It's time to move. Tyler urgently needs x-rays and scans.
Stride over this.
Watch that big bar in the middle, it's higher than you think.
Alright. Touch your head, guys, that's all. Touch your shoulder there. Okay, good. Well.
Morphine time,
Yeah, no, 2 milligrams of morphine.
We're on.
Tyler's injuries are potentially life-threatening. Will soon be in the hands of the hospital trauma team. Hart's job is done.
You're with that person on the worst day of their life, and you're only spending quite a short amount of time with them, but I always kind of see it as quite an important time because it's the immediate moments after their accident, and they're scared to death, they don't know what's going on, and if we can just kind of help them along the way and explain what we're doing, we do build up quite a rapport, and it's quite difficult to then see them go off. Unless we chase it up, which we often do, we have no idea what's happened to them, so it's quite a strange way of working.
Church and Adam are on their way to Pontifer.
I believe it's one patient, RTC, mechanically trapped at the moment, and it believes we've got it that the car might be smoking, but until we get there we can't be quite sure what we've got.
Firefighters arrived to find the smoke was dust from the vehicle's airbags.
10:13 on scene.
But now they're trying to free the driver of the black car.
We're going to the wall now, look it over.
We thought under that one was 10 worse than that, but both of them anyway.
Yeah, it was slightly hands, haven't it?
Yeah.
The driver of the white van is being taken to hospital for a checkup.
Oh, there. What do we call you? Alan. Can we just have a quick look at this collar? Because it doesn't look to be right comfortable. We'll make it a little more central. Outside. Is that a lot better? Yeah. Thank you. No problem.
It's feared Alan Lewis has a spinal injury. It was a major impact at a busy junction.
When I arrive on scene, start thinking what mechanisms might be involved, trying to think out what kind of damage from that car will be passed through a person's body, so what kind of injuries they will have.
Alan was in the SAS. He's been fit all his life.
So what's that? How have you been using? Alright. I'm only Yorkshire lad in uni. Right, it must have been best one day then. Only Yorkshire lad. I wasn't then.
You've got to be really calm, you've got to get their trust. They've got to be able to trust you that they're wanting to tell you personal details.